season. I mean, when you got to the off season, you won the Cy Young, you had a chance to sit back. Was there ever that moment that you were just kind of like, wow, I really did all that?
Yeah, it was satisfying because I felt like I've had moments through some other years where I've had some good second halves, but I've never put it together for a full season. And I think that was the thing I was most proud about, was to be able to start from April and finish all the way through October, pitching well and pitching consistent every single time I took the ball. And when you're able to do that and your team can count on you, you're going to win games. And that's what we were able to do in 2013. And for me, I just want to get better in 2014, and hopefully we can do it again.
A lot of fun to watch, I'll tell you that.
Next year, the first tweet about instant replay. You were happy to hear that instant replay was being expanded beyond what we have now. Quick hit from each one of you on what you think of instant replay. What's the best part about it, or do you like it? I know you do.
I like it. I think it's a great thing, especially when you have a central location, the way they described. I think it's going to be a quick process. It shouldn't break up the pace of the game, and it should make all the calls better. I mean, this is a billion-dollar industry. We need to get these calls right, because one game can mean everything, especially when you have these second wild cards. So I think it's a good step in the right direction of adding new players to baseball, because I think it was much needed.
John?
Yeah, I think Max kind of hit on everything. I think the process is going to be great just because they're going to have everything centrally located, and they're going to have somebody behind it that knows the calls, knows the rules, and is going to be a former umpire. So I think everything went about it the right way. Obviously, there's going to be certain parts where people don't like it, but baseball is a game that's been going on for a long time, and the human element is still a huge part of it. But like Max stated, it's definitely a huge game when it can affect with the second wild card and affect your whole season.
Like they said, I think it's great for the game. The biggest thing is the timing of it, and to have it centrally located and be able to have somebody that can just buzz down. I don't know how they're going to handle it, but I'd have to imagine it's going to be quicker than the umpires getting together, choosing 3 guys that are going to go in and look at video replay and then come back out on the field. Hopefully it'll be a little bit quicker than that and not slow the game down too much.
Don, your career is really a testament to perseverance, hard work. There's a story that you told me some time ago that always stuck with me, that you were in high school. You would play, I think, second base, you said, but you would be DH'd for.
Right.
So that's quite a journey from junior year in high school, I believe you said.
It was. The start of my junior year in high school, I was 5'8", and actually telling this story, I think, to Alex Avila one day in the training room. Leland walked by and he told me it didn't sound like a bad idea. But we had a guy named Josh Wilson who ended up playing in the big leagues. He was our second baseman. We had a senior shortstop. When Josh would pitch, I would play second base, but I would be the one that ended up getting DH'd for. So I go to school the next day, and my friends are looking at me like, what the heck, we saw you playing, but you never hit. So it was one of those things where, I believed in myself. You talk about perseverance and just knowing that it was something that I always wanted to do. There's got to be a lot of people around you that come alongside to help. I had a hitting coach after my junior year, really helped me out. But always believed in myself, ended up going to college, and fortunately, through hard work, and it's like what you guys are going through here in West Michigan. You just got to keep your nose down, you got to keep your goals in mind, and know what it's going to take to get there. Meeting with Johnny and his family earlier, what an inspirational story, but whatever you believe, you can do.
All right, I love it.